If you're looking to move abroad, quit spending money. Hey, it's Bobby.
Cedric.
And this is Black.Married.Abroad, where we actually connect with other Black married couples who are in the process of moving abroad or are already abroad. This is a community for you. So, this video is your wake-up call for those of you who are planning the process of moving abroad, right?
That's right.
Stop spending the money.
Yeah.
Stop spending the money. You already said to yourself and made a commitment to you and your spouse that you're looking to get out. Get out of Dodge. Go move and find someplace else to live.
And before we really get into it, we're going to be stepping on some toes.
Oh,
I'm just going to tell you right now. So
I'm going to let him have at it.
If your feelings get hurt, don't take it personal. Just like in church, if it's for you,
it's for you. Yeah, it's for you. And I did say he can go there on this channel. So I don't know if I should apologize now or just say, you know what, this is something that's good for you. It's like medicine. Take it. But the reality of the matter is you said you want to move, right? You guys have talked about it. It's something on your radar. It may not be right now. It may be next year, maybe a couple of years from now. It may be 5, 8, 10 years from now, but you're making the commitment. So if you're saying that you are looking to move abroad, stop spending the money.
Yeah.
And so some of the things that we're going to talk about as far as stop spending the money, just hear us out. Hear us out. You may not agree, but hear us out. One thing is that if you are really serious about doing this, stop spending the little money on Amazon items, going to get furniture, stop the subscriptions to magazines, or I hate to say it because I love Audible and Kindle, but stop it. And the reason why is because that money actually can go towards the savings to help you move.
Yeah, every little bit counts. And those things add up. Subscriptions add up. And, a lot of subscriptions you probably don't even watch anymore or know you have. So it definitely will be good to go through your bank account and start looking at all the reoccurring expenses that you have. Because what you want to do is you want to set, and we talked about this before, you want to set a budget on what it's going to cost you to live abroad for a year, so to speak, right? And if your number is 20,000, 30,000, 15,000, you want to save that money as quick as possible. The quicker you save that money, the quicker you can leave. If you're spending money all the time, you're never going to get. It's going to take you forever to reach. It feels like it's always going to be out of reach because something always going to come up.
Yep, something is. This leads us to that next one. Something is always going to come up.
Right.
I mean, it never fails, right? Something always comes up. But realistically, you need to sit down and assess, is this something that needs to really be taken care of now? Or is it something that you can push aside because you need to continue on with this goal of saving for money or setting it aside or using that as funds to help you to get to where you need to be? A classic example of that is this. It's wintertime, right? You're planning to maybe leave in the summer. Your AC goes out. Do you spend money to get it fixed?
You talking about in your car?
Yeah. Do you spend money to get it fixed?
No.
If you're leaving in the summer, before the summertime?
No.
Maybe sell that car without the AC and acknowledge it, because however much money it is to get the air conditioning fixed could potentially go towards.
Or even if, I'm going to break it like this, even if it's in the summertime and it's hot, how much are you willing to sacrifice, right? If they're telling you it's going to cost you $2 or $3 grand to get your AC fixed, how much you willing to sacrifice? Because that's going to set you back $2 or $3 grand. So how long is it gonna take you to make that up? Versus you just saying, you know what, I just have to roll the windows down and bear this heat and put this money towards my goal.
And believe us, we have done that.
Yeah.
But not for the move abroad process, but because
Just
of the
in
fact that
general.
in general, and we lived in Arizona. So let's talk about that. But again, like he was saying, how serious are you? What is it going to take? And you really have to really think about these things, right? And stop spending the what we consider excess now. Another example, which I know he wants to go down to, is things like for us ladies, our nails and things like that. Maybe get them done every other month, or maybe learn to do them yourself. Maybe even hair. And the reason why I'm saying this too is it's not just about the saving of the money. You may be in places or moving to some place that you really love and like that may not accommodate those things at the time that you arrive.
Yeah, I was about to say it's twofold, because it's about saving the money. The other is about changing your mindset about these things, because again, like you were just saying, once you get abroad, these things may not be accessible anyway.
Oh, let me explain to y'all. As a black woman, being in Mexico. Now, there's not a black hair care product supplier place here, or a person that does hair here right now in the area that we're in. Okay, because it may be in some other areas of Mexico, but I'm talking about specifically where we are right now. So it was an adjustment. Now, I've done my hair in the past and have done my hair in the States, but it primed me for the fact that it doesn't really make a difference to me right now that we don't have that. I'm making do with what I can because I had that mindset in the States. Does that make sense? So that was something that the cost was less because I had already started doing that in the States and breaking myself and weaning myself off of it. Now, that's not to say that to wean yourself off of it, totally, because if it's something that is really seriously important to you, we do not negate self-care. Right. It is truly important. I like to get my nails done, my toes done. Don't you like getting your toes done?
Yeah, I need to get my feet done, actually. They're overdue.
Yeah. But so we're not saying to negate those things. We're saying that make things a priority and also plan ahead, because you may not be able to get certain things that you are doing right now in the new place that you choose to call home. So that. Another thing about stop spending money on, you ready for this? Go ahead.
I don't know if they're ready. What are you going to say?
No, I'm going to let you say it.
These summits. You got to stop spending money on these summits.
I might have to get up.
I mean.
Or conferences.
And let me say this. It may be beneficial for you to do a summit to kind of get a feel of what life is abroad and those type of things. But after you get that foundation, then you need to make a plan and stick with that plan. Going to all these summits, because I know these summits aren't cheap.
Well, first of all, let me say this. I'm involved in a summit that will be coming up in August. But it is a virtual summit. It is totally 100% online, and the information and the content is going to be golden.
Right.
And I'm not saying that these other conferences and summits and things like that are not golden and they don't have their place. That is not what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying either. But what I am saying is, if you're going to 3 and 4 and 5 summits a year, I mean, how is that getting you closer to your goal to move abroad? I mean, especially, and most of these summits are about moving abroad, right? So you're spending this money on these summits.
Like airfare,
hotel,
cost of the ticket,
going all these places, and that could potentially, 2 or 3 summits, and you've funded your move abroad process. You can still get in communities and enjoy these communities without spending money going to all these summits and things like that. It's just you need to stick to your goals
at some point. At some point,
you gotta stick to your goals at some point.
Correct.
Because what it end up happening is you'll be sitting on the sidelines going to these summits, and everybody will hey, how you doing? Oh, you my best friend. I ain't seen you in a long time, and we talk all the time. And then they're going on with their life abroad, and you're going back home, and you're like, okay, that was fun, but now I spent all this money. Now I got to recoup. You know, it's just not. It just doesn't even make sense to me.
Again, summits, beautiful, wonderful. Think they're awesome. Being able to travel to different destinations and see them. If you are using these things as scouting trips, I understand. We understand.
Yeah,
that.
that's the potential.
We understand that. But if you're doing it to host or bring about community and really getting to get to know these people, you can do that online, and you don't have to go to every summit, right? Yeah. Every conference, because that money does tend to add up and could take you further and further from your goal. You know, if you're saying you're only needing this year specifically in savings $15,000 as a cushion, I'm just throwing numbers out here, and you've already spent $3,000, $6,000, $8,000 this year
on a summit,
that could have been that money that would have allowed you to move quicker.
Absolutely.
And so we're saying that. Again, no disrespect to anybody's summits or conferences. We're just saying that. So these are things that we are telling you to stop spending money on. Stop going out to every event in the United States or wherever you are. Stop it. Stop it. You can still have fun, enjoy on a budget, but the main goal we're trying to push home here is to stop spending money that is unnecessary that could go towards your goal of moving abroad. Okay? So we love you.
Yeah, we do.
We do. And we are excited. And on top of that, we're letting you know that we are still a work in progress here too, though we are abroad. And we also want to share those things with you too, because there's the other flip side of the coin that we need to, in general, as people, stop spending money abroad so they can help us to be able to further our life spent abroad as well.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, I guess that was our chime to say bye.
See you.
Oh, one thing. If you like this content, you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Share.
Really
comment.
Yeah. If you got other ways to save money, put them in the comments. We can discuss them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are definitely starting a community here. We think it is important because of the fact that we didn't see an actual community being built for married couples. Right. And so this is something that is a passion project of ours, and we can't do this without you. So bring those comments, bring the questions. You know, we are here for it. We can take it. You know, we can take it. Yeah. We can take it. So bring all that information to us. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time.
See you.
See ya.